Okay, this here is gonna be a single colored push-up bracelet, and I'll show you what I mean by a push-up bracelet. We're gonna begin by tying the color on, and we're gonna work from right to left. So now that we have that one color on, you're gonna make right hand knots. So that's your first knot, and then you're gonna make a second knot, tie it till you get about 1/2 inch. Get that piece out of the way. Okay, about right there. And then the third part, or the third knot, you take it and you say 1, 2, 3. You pull all the way up to the second knot, and then you stop. And then here's the fourth part. You push up. So you got your first loop. So now you're going to come over to the left side. You're going to work from right to left. So you go over to the left side and you make a left hand knot. Whatever side you're working on, like let's say right now I'm working on the left side, I'm going to make left hand knots. If you're working on the right side, you make right hand knots. So you go all the way up, and then for your second knot, go about halfway, and then tie the third knot all the way to the second knot, and then bring it over to the side and push up, and there's your second loop. Then you're going to do another right hand knot. You pull up, halfway, to the second knot, and then you push up. Instead of doing push-ups with your arms, you're doing push-ups with your hands and fingers. What a workout, yeah? Okay, so now we're on the left hand side. Do left hand knots. Some people call them overhand knots, or not overhand. Some people call them backwards knots and forward knots. It's probably the same thing as a left hand and right hand knot. So you just keep doing this until you get all the way down to the bottom. It's pretty easy. And don't worry, I'm not gonna do this whole bracelet during this video. I'm just showing you how to make the bracelet. So for each loop, it's like the first loop was a right hand knots. The second loop, left hand knot. The third loop, right hand knot. And the fourth loop was left hand knots. Now we're doing right hand knots again. So you pull up, midway. Looks pretty easy, yeah? And then you push up. Whew, what a workout. Pull up. Midway. To the second knot. And then you push up. Woo, what a workout. Pull up. Midway. To the second knot. Put that over to the left. Push up. You're just repeating the same thing over and over again. See, I like to make my knots small, not too big. If you want to make yours big, then that's fine. However you want to do it. If you're making an alpha pattern and you want to add loops to the alpha pattern, that looks cool also, because I've done it once. I haven't really posted the picture of it because I used a pattern that has been already posted, and you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to post the same picture. So I made the picture for somebody and I gave it to them. You see how that's coming out? Pretty frilly. You can make like an Easter one, you know how they got Easter colors, like for blue and pink. And when you cut your knot, or when you cut the strings off, don't cut it too close to the knots. You know, this is what the back of your work is supposed to look like. So yeah, just cut that little string off, about like that, and it shouldn't come apart. Sorry for the shakiness. Yeah, if you have any comments, feel free to ask any questions, and you could even subscribe to this video if you want. And I hope you enjoyed making this pattern, or learning how to make this pattern. Alright, so that's how you make your push-up bracelet. That's what I call it, because you're pushing the loops up. It's a pretty nifty name for the bracelet, called the push-up bracelet. And by the time you're done making the bracelet, you'll be strong and muscular. No, I'm joking. But anyways, yeah, that's how you make the bracelet. Okay, so hope you like it and have fun. Have fun trying to make a new pattern, because this bracelet is also made by tying knots, so it goes good with the website. Thank you, and hope you like it.